Okay, so in this video we're going to look at finding the difference and also the product when dealing with radicals. So you'll notice here we're subtracting, adding would be the same thing, you just got to be careful with the negative symbol, but what I would recommend doing maybe is changing this to a plus and changing these guys so we don't make any mistakes. And then what I might do is I might put like terms around each other. Okay, and now because these two radicals are different underneath, I cannot combine them. So what I need to do is I need to reduce them to see if they can be combined. So I know 12 is the same as 4 times 3. I know 75 is the same as 25 times 3. And so these can both be reduced. This guy right away I should know that that's -1, and I'm going to go ahead and start reducing my radicals. Square root of 4 is 2, and root 3 we can't simplify it, leave it in the radical. Now square root of 25 is 5, so when I bring it out, because there's that number in front, I'm going to go ahead and multiply those two guys together. So now I have a -1 plus 2 root 3 minus 10 root 3, and now I can combine these guys because the radicals are the same. So think like 2x minus 10x. That's how we need to think about it. Because they have the same radical, we can go ahead and put them together. So the final solution is going to be -1 minus 8 root 3. And that's how we're going to work with radicals and combining them, treating it kind of like a like term. With multiplication, it's a little bit different. I am going to treat these like different terms. I can't combine the rational and the irrational. I can't, or radical I should say. So I'm going to go ahead and actually distribute these guys. So anytime you see radicals next to each other, parentheses, just distribute like you would if it was a variable with a number. And so I'm going to multiply these guys together. So I got 2 times 5 is 10, minus 4 root 3, and then I got these guys multiplied together, which is a positive 5 root 3. And I have a radical 3 times a -2 radical 3. So because the radicals are being multiplied, the property is just multiply them together. That gives me root 9. Well, what's root 9? It's equal to 3. So the idea is when the radical is the same, we can just cancel the radical out and write one of the numbers. And that's kind of a little trick to speed the process up. And then I can go ahead and start writing these guys together. I'm going to go ahead and just kind of simplify step by step, just so we see every piece here. I got a 10 and a -6. That's going to give me a 4. And then I have a -4 and a positive 5, and that's going to give me a positive 1 root 3. And there's our final answer. So that's how we work with adding and multiplying radicals, which is a skill you've seen in your Algebra 1 course, just a little bit of review.